a NoMoreStinkyMonkeys.com production. The Farrelly brothers had the wrong title. It shouldn't have been There's Something About Mary. Instead, it should have been There's Something About Courtney Cox. The Friends megastar was pulled from a crowd of Bruce Springsteen fans by the boss himself in his breakthrough Dancing in the Dark video. Dancing with Bruce became an iconic moment, not just for her and her career, but an entire generation of MTV viewers. Then 12 years later, after she was already a star in her hit TV show, she appeared in this Next Act's classic video about reconnecting with an old girlfriend. Filmed in haunting light, she looks like the kind of girl that would be hard to let go of. It perfectly embodies the woman the singer would be longing for. That song and video are among my top 5 for the 90s, and that is why they are number 168, Counting Crows. The Crows started as an acoustic duo in San Francisco in 1991 with singer Adam Duritz and guitarist David Bryson. The name was taken from a British nursery rhyme about the superstitious counting of magpies, a member of the Crow family. They played gigs around the area and experimented with other musicians. Before long, they were recording demos together and officially formed as a band in 1993. That's when they signed with Geffen Records. Virtually unknown, they filled in for Van Morrison at that year's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony, playing Caravan. These demos they made became known as the Flying Demos and include some of their biggest future hits like Mr. Jones and Round Here. In late 1993, they released their first album, August and Everything After, and a song that Duritz considered just a fun knockaround song, Mr. Jones, started to get big play on MTV. It became a huge hit with tons of radio airplay. Ironic, since it's a song about a guy dreaming that he would make it big someday. Well, they made it big fast. The album also became a huge hit and was the fastest selling record since Nirvana's Nevermind, selling 7 million copies. But by 1994, the success became overwhelming and Duritz suffered a nervous breakdown. They only performed 2 gigs in all of '95, which allowed Duritz to write for their second album, released in October of '96, called Recovering the Satellites, and it mostly dealt with the crush of new fame. It included my favorite song of theirs, and the one that starred Courtney Cox in the video, A Long December. That song had extra special meaning to me, as my best friend had moved away to Los Angeles the year before, and I was a little lost without him. The lyrics, and it's been a long December, and there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than last. I can remember all the times I tried to tell myself that, to hold on to these moments as they pass. And if you think you might come to California, I think you should. In 2002, they released Hard Candy, which featured their remake of Joni Mitchell's Big Yellow Taxi, and then starred Vanessa Carlton singing backup vocals. Then in 2004, they had the opening song to the Shrek 2 movie, with Accidentally in Love. That song is perhaps the greatest Bruce Springsteen song that he never wrote. I often wish he would sing a version of it in concert. I finally heard them play at Live Aid in, I believe, 2007 in New York's Randall's Island. They were one of the best acts that day, and at one point mixed in the lyrics to Thunder Road to the music of one of their own songs, and it fit perfectly. The Counting Crows, one of the best bands of the 90s, from the Frederick.